Welcome back to Go 4 Low. So that terrible clip that you just saw was a problem that people with newer Frontiers are having with their trucks. It's known as the Driveshaft or the slip yoke clunk. So that was a video that I got from a Facebook group, and you could see that the slip yoke wasn't slipping the way it was supposed to. It was binding and it was making a terrible noise. Now, I've been meaning to make a video and show you guys how to fix this problem on my truck and grease the splines on the drive shaft to show you guys how to do it. The only problem is my truck didn't have the problem. And I got a lot of build stuff going on. I'm building this truck out. I got a lot of electrical going on. I got a lot of projects. I just did some work on the Xterra. So I got things going on. I didn't really want to do a job I didn't need to do. And then, you know, lucky for me, unlucky for him, my friend Bill, who just picked up a 2026 Frontier Pro 4X, about a week into it, he got the clunk. So his truck was doing the clunk. He let me drive it. I felt the clunk. It's real. And what I got to say is, as soon as I drove it, it felt like the slip yoke binding up. So to me, it felt like exactly what I've been reading about. What's crazy about this issue is people are making service calls, and the dealers don't seem to all be realizing that the simple fix is just to grease the splines. I've heard of people getting their entire rear ends replaced for this simple problem and not even fixing it. So they, you know, people are in limbo. Dealers giving people the runaround. The truth is it's a very simple fix. It'll only take you a few minutes. What do you have to do? Well, let me show you. So this is not a Frontier drive shaft. This is my spare Xterra drive shaft. This actually needs a little rebuild right now, but that's neither here nor there. The issue is on these Frontiers is, you see this thing is called a slip yoke, and it can slide a little bit in and out on the transfer case as the suspension articulates. What seems to be the issue with a lot of these trucks is these splines, they're just dry. They're dry and they're binding, and that's what's making the noise you saw in that opening clip. So the procedure here, all you gotta do is jack the truck up, unbolt 4 bolts that hold the drive shaft on, take it out, take the drive shaft out, grease these splines, put it back in, clunk is gone. We did it on my friend's truck a few days ago. You'll see in this video, I didn't do any voiceover. I didn't have my mic on. You can hear I'm still a little bit under the weather, but not as bad as I was that day. So it's gonna be sort of a weird silent video with no commentary, but if you watch the steps, you'll see how to do it. We did film it pretty good, so it'll give you an idea of how to complete this fix on your truck so you can stop this crazy slip yoke drive shaft clunk that's driving everybody crazy. You can accomplish this without the dealer ever knowing. So I know there are a lot of people worried about, oh, if the dealer finds out I messed around with your truck. You're allowed to work on your truck. It's not gonna void the warranty if you put some grease on the slip yoke. And if you have this problem, you can fix it and stop getting the runaround from the dealership, and problem gone. So thanks for clicking on the video. Stick around. What you're gonna see next is us dropping the drive shaft, greasing the splines, getting rid of the slip yoke drive shaft clunk.
Good.
You don't want to catch the cover. Go in front of the cover, right there. Now, yep, now you're good. You're perfect right there. Lift her up. Wait, stop. We forgot something.
What?
We're to chock the front wheels. Yeah, the more room you make, the easier it's going to be to work. So don't be afraid to go up high. Don't be afraid to get up there. Just take her up. All you're doing is giving yourself more room to work. That should be good, right? Up a little more. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, it's 17.
It's 17.
Yeah.
Oh, much easier. Okay.
I guess it's not a lot of.
Normally I spin the drive shaft, but there's so much access here. That's it. It's nice working on new trucks. All right, the one thing I would mark, I got paint markers in my tool. You have any marker?
Yeah, but yeah.
Give me a marker just to mark the ear right here so we can match it back up.
You know what? Where are you? Cause
Here, I'll hand you the hardware. There's more access here than there is on an Xterra. This is actually easier. Normally with the Xterra, I got to put it in neutral. I forgot to chock the wheels once, dude. I dropped the drive shaft and the truck started rolling.
oh my god.
I threw my body under the front wheel and called Jenny on the phone so the truck wouldn't wheel into the street. Ah, why has it got to be so cold, man?
What gloves are?
No, I'm all right. All right, here's the part where it can drop. I don't think this is going to be sealed. Okay, here we go. All right, get in position to take this drive shaft from me. Good on that side. Oh, no, on the other side, on the side. I'm going to pass it out to you. Yeah. All right, so you can see it's loose. I'm holding it. Ready? Okay, here we go.
Got it.
All right, go put it on the table.
How is this thing so light?
It's aluminum. Splines is all your noise. This is called the slip yoke. You get the idea. Here you go. Wait. I got it.
Totally dry.
Yeah. It's the perfect size for you, though.
Yeah. I can't tell you how long it took me to find this, too.
All right, don't go too much. You got plenty of grease. Just spread it around. It's oddly satisfying. We're good. Yeah, it's grease. That's all it is to it, man. Feed it to me slowly. Yeah.
Tell me what you need.
You might need to get under there and feed this into the...
Okay.
Right, hold on. Feed that in.
Okay.
Feed it. It's in. Okay. Now.
So I would probably just say it's tight that you get it by hand. drive shaft flange nuts.
Drive shaft.
It says front drive shaft flange nuts, rear drive.
Yeah.
So the rear, 70 pounds.
7, I said 65. All right. Little more. All right. Yep. Let's grab these. I just do normal clunk behavior. I can't believe people have had their rear diffs replaced for this. Oh, this freaking thing. So annoying. My Xterra doesn't care if you wear a seatbelt or not. Well,
I didn't feel anything there. It actually felt a little bit more responsive, to be honest with you. Nothing.
no more clunk.
Not yet. Let's see. Sometimes it doesn't do it.
Yeah, no, when I drove
I'll get all the way home and like right before
clunk.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, I did.
But that's the transmission.
Yeah.
It's not doing the clunk anymore.
No, the clunk is gone, bro. I told you. As soon as I felt it, it felt exactly like the slip yoke just binding up a little bit.
Sometimes we let it roll out.
Power brake it. No, it's gone, dude. It's gone.
Now I just gotta hope this transmission is just learning.
It's learning.